Texas Governor Greg Abbott says he will swiftly sign a bill to redraw his state's congressional map. We've been telling you about this for weeks. The new map was approved along party lines by the state Senate over the weekend, and it will effectively flip 5 U.S. House seats held by Democrats to Republicans. CBS News congressional correspondent Taurean Small joins us now from Washington with more on this. Good morning, Taurean. We knew this would be the outcome. I guess Democrats in Texas knew it as well, which is why they fled the state to delay this. But how soon could we see the governor sign this bill once it gets to his desk?
Yeah, Errol, this weeks-long redistricting war that we saw happen between House Democrats and Republicans there really led to this moment that, like you said, Democrats saw coming. Now that it passed over the weekend, it is headed to Governor Abbott's desk, where he said he's expected to receive it sooner than later and could sign it as early as this week. But ultimately, though, the consequences, the fallout and aftershock of what we're seeing here is already coming to pass. We saw that Representative Greg Casar announced that he is running for re-election. He's currently the chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus. That means that Lloyd Doggett will not face or seek re-election for his seat. That would have ultimately pitted them against each other, but both those Democrats deciding against a primary challenge of the sorts between the two to go here. Ultimately, though, this is in line with what President Trump has been pushing for Governor Abbott to do. And Governor Abbott says as soon as it touches his desk, he's willing to sign it.
The balance of power in the U.S. House is really what's at stake here. You've got midterm elections next year, and there's frustration that states are doing this outside of the census. Typically, the census reevaluates how many people live where, then they redraw the map. So whether it's Democrats or Republicans doing this, what type of legal challenges might it face moving forward? We can speak specifically about Texas.
Yeah, we saw so far after the passage of this that the League of United Latino American Citizens have put forward a lawsuit against this. They already had standing litigation against Texas for their 2021 map. So this mid-decade redistricting is another thing that they called issue with. They said that not only would it give Republicans a +5 advantage on the already 10-seat advantage that they have over Democrats, but it would also disenfranchise minority voters, specifically black and brown voters, which is why they're going ahead with this lawsuit. We're expected, especially because, again, this is curious that it's happening mid-decade. Typically, these redistricting of maps happen right after the census, so every 10 years, we're expecting more lawsuits to come out through this. But again, a conservative state with a conservative Supreme Court, it's unlikely that this would do more than just stall this from becoming law.
All right, Taurean Small with all the latest on this new battleground in political power in the U.S. Thanks so much.